Hello, everybody! Welcome back to more Paper Mario: The Origami King Refolded. A mod we had started earlier on in the week on Tuesday. Very excited to be back to it after a very lengthy but necessary part one. Paper Mario: The Origami King has always been a game that unfortunately starts off a bit plodding before it really gets good. A lot of tutorials towards the beginning, very little use of music in a lot of the opening areas, and it's a lot of the other areas later on in the game that are really going to start raising the game's score. But from my recollection from playing it 5 years ago, it really didn't start to take off until after the red streamer. Everything that we've done so far has unfortunately been a little bit slow, methodical, plotting, everything involving Toad Town, the MacGuffins we needed to collect to be able to unlock the Earth Elemental area, and just everything we really needed to do to really even start to even gain some traction in terms of actually making our way through the game. So everything, at least from what I think, from I recall anyway, should be relatively smooth sailing from here, unless the Refolded mod has something to say about it. Second of all, I have a closet behind me. Did anyone know? Did anyone ever see this closet open in like the entire time I've been streaming? Probably not. Today has been a very, very busy day. I spent about 4 hours along with other individuals kind of helping me kind of go through some things because in the future, probably circa 2026 or late 2025, I'm no longer going to be in this room when I stream. I'll be in a different room. You'll be able to see a lot more of the things that I'm actually collecting rather than me having to like bring them from various portions of this room and put them in here. Because it turns out when you have your office and your gaming space and your bedroom and your card collecting room and everything in a very, very tiny place where you can't even sit down and do push-ups in here, it turns out it's really not a very healthy living situation. So, this was really the big project for the year, was just to try to get all of these things out of here and into another room. But when you collect 20 billion things and there's no place to store anything, it's really, really hard to do that. And so, been recruiting a lot of help from family and friends to be able to effectuate that. And so, look forward to a different background in 2026 and hopefully one that you will like. Now, circling back to scene number one, we are back to the refolded title screen. And as always, let me know if I need to make any sort of volume adjustments. I think right now things should be fine, although I will say this. My TV does need to be quite a bit louder, and I have to find my remote because of all the cleaning I did earlier. We will be finishing Dragon Quest III on Monday, and then from that, Castlevania Curse of Darkness will be started. And I'm not sure how long that will take, but it shouldn't, from my look through, take a whole lot of time. The Lament of Innocence didn't either, for that matter, so I think we'll be fine. Alright, so for those who were not here last time, we went ahead and we cleared the Earth Elemental Temple, meaning that we are able to access the area where the red streamer is located because it was blocked off by a very heightened patch of Earth. So we can now lower that since we have gained access to that Earth Elemental power. So let's go ahead and make our way back up to the Lookout Mountain location, and we should be all set here. Off stream, I went ahead and got all of the collectibles that are possible to realistically get, as far as all the question mark blocks, all the toads, all the bottomless pits that are able to be accessed, and all the trophies, everything. But a lot of these areas we are going to be backtracking multiple times throughout the game to do that. I'm going to try to keep that at a minimum for actual stream time, as always, to try to maximize the amount of content we're able to do in a single stream. But I'm just glad that I was able to get so much stuff done today. It's gonna feel so good to have a bigger streaming space. It really is. But hopefully everyone else's weekend has been going well. I have another Yu-Gi-Oh tournament tomorrow. It's gonna be this is the second one I've done in about 14 years. So we'll see how things go. It's going to be GOAT format. GOAT format means you get to have one pot of greed, which by the time I played the game Pot of Greed had been banned, and it had been banned forever. So I guess we'll just have to see if I happen to open up with that or draw it later. You know, 3 last will, lots of nonsense. The one thing I will say about this mod, despite what was teased and what I talked about with Alex, as far as all of the additions, new trophies, new collectibles, new lots of different stuff, it looks like there's a person who has cooking recipes. We've discovered no recipes yet. I did go around and talk to every single NPC I could. We're getting ingredients on the ground. We just don't have any recipes. I don't know when we're gonna get them. Even on a whim, I went around and fought Folded Soldiers, since the person seemed to indicate we might get the recipe from Folded Soldiers, and nothing. And so I don't know what that's all about, but every single one of the collectibles, every single one of the question mark blocks, the areas you fill in with the confetti, they're all the same. All of the areas I filled in are exactly the same areas I filled in 2020. So if there are going to be any modifications, I guess they're later, because so far not a whole lot, but again, the game is just opening up. All right, let's dance. Well, not bad if I say so myself. So I don't know if I talked about it on stream last time, but when it comes to the post-game, since it turns out that the post-game is not necessary for whatever carry-over bonuses are going to be to Dragon Quest 1 and 2, I am not doing Dragon Quest 3's post-game. I'm just not enjoying it enough, and it turns out, from what I've talked about with Alex, the Super Dungeon requires me to get every single one of the monsters that are in the game, the monsters that are in various locations that are day and night locked, and would require me to go back to every previous area in the game to get. And I'm not feeling that at all. If it was like an 80+ game, I would be motivated to maybe do that even off stream. But here, since it's not necessary for any major carryover bonuses for 1 and 2, I'm just not going to do it. So whatever stream finish we get to on Monday, that's the end of it. That's the end of Dragon Quest 3 until Dragon Quest 1 and 2 is eventually circled back to on my game list. We have a couple of games in its way first. We do have Castlevania Curse of Darkness, then there's the DigiCarrot game on the PlayStation 2, and then it's going to be that. So what? Oh, I pulled the controller so hard it lifted the switch out of the dock? How does that even happen? First of all, the wire isn't even in any way. Yeah, okay, you want me to reconnect my controller? Fine. Look at the size of those mushrooms! And that banana, that could feed an army! Wait, there's something off about them, isn't there? Oh, they're just drawings, flat as paper. Sorry if I got your mouth watering there, Mario. Yikes, that's one of the biggest holes we've seen, isn't it? It looks like you'll need plenty of confetti to fix it up, I'm afraid. Just like Color Splash, don't be shy like throwing a bunch of confetti around. Any confetti that lands without landing on an area to fill, it just goes back into your confetti pool. You don't actually lose anything. So you don't have to be here like, oh my gosh, I accidentally threw it. I pressed ZR by mistake. I have to go back and hit a bunch of stuff. You're good. You are good. Even in the original, they're like, yeah, that's kind of a dumb punishment. We're going to go ahead and let you keep it. Hey, you fixed that huge hole. Oh my gosh, it's my brother's face. This one I could tell was a drawing right away. It is really well done, though. It must have been the same artist who drew the banana and the mushrooms. Wait, that means... whoever drew this knows my brother. I don't know how, but there's no other explanation. no, you're ripping me. There's gotta be a better way. We had no choice but to become best friends while we're rolled up there. Don't tell my boss, but I mostly just stand here all day doing nothing, so that attack was pretty exciting. Thanks, Mario. Come see me on the second floor if you get hungry. I work in the restaurant there. Thanks, Mario, and I can get back to selling tasteful souvenirs and tasty items. If you're in the market for either of those things, stop by any time. Now, I wonder if they're going to program that that restaurant owner on the second floor to actually give me a recipe. If I were somebody who were to modify some sort of recipe in, that would be how I would organically do it. I just don't know if they're going to do that. Clearly, I need to hit that paper airplane over there, that pennant, because it is a toad. Yes, you noticed me. Whoa, that's quite a drawing. Now that I can see it, I kind of wish I'd been a part of it, you know? Kikaru, welcome. Hope your weekend's going well. I've been extremely busy with organizing the room. And so a lot of stuff, like I was saying earlier, this is probably going to be, we're looking into like the last couple of probable weeks. Realistically speaking, probably around December or January, I am going to be streaming in a different room. It's just a matter of moving stuff out. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the Blobbert bits. Really appreciate that. Could a Chon have drawn that? And if so, with what? I'm robbing the store. Okay, now then. Oh, I think that shook, didn't it? No, I guess it didn't. I think it was just a matter of the screen shaking from doing that. That was super fun. Will you fold me again, please? But quickly, I have to go back to work. Yeah, I just do not have the confetti for this. I'll have to leave and come back. Okay, there is no side room for this. Yeah, so I'll have to actually... It is strange that they don't let you... There isn't anything to hammer to get more confetti in here. I guess they actually want you to leave and come back, which is a strange choice, design-wise. Eek, the door's stuck all of a sudden. What could be making it stick like that? Now we'll be sticking around for a while, I guess. Maybe we should try heading to the top of the tower for now. How am I going to do that? With what am I going to toss? How much to get to work in the chef shop radish? What if someone orders a radish? Well, yeah, I mean, I could have seen that coming. What am I missing? Welcome, I lied about the souvenirs for the sake of wordplay. Do you have tasty items? Take a look. He's just selling mushrooms. Never run out of mushrooms. If he sold confetti, that'd be different, but there's nothing I can smack here to get more confetti. Is being rescued by Mark on his resume experience because I'm going to put it on anyway. It's a little too nuanced of a section for me to remember from 5 years ago, but I remember the top of the tower, what happens there, but I don't remember kind of quiz like that. It's too awkward to stuff up on purpose. Can I press? Oh, I can press it. Okay. Ah, that's better. Welcome to Overlook Tower, Mario. The tower at the gift shop. We're still working on the slogan. Oh, it looks like we have to work on cleaning this place too. Not that I have anything against street art, but just looking at it reminds me of that monster that attacked us. Do you think a monster did this? I didn't know my brother was friends with monsters because it has to be someone who knows his face. Well, I know you're scared, but Mario's here now. That means there's nothing to fear. Right, Mario? Okay, so now we can probably make it to the top floor. Or at least a different floor than this. This might not be a good time, but there's something I've always wanted to do in an elevator. Ahem. Now passing the third floor. Cosmetics, handbags, men's slacks, oranges, perfume, and camping gear. Blobbert gave indeed. and welcome Running Wild Vidya. Hope you're doing well. I do not have the confetti to fix the stairs right now. Next stop, 4th floor. Bicycles, mattresses, formal wear, blenders, and comic books. Just sing the lyrics to Hardware Store, why don't you? How'd I do? I've always wanted to be an elevator operator in one of those fancy department stores. I'm actually not too clear about what a fancy department store is, but it sounds fun, right? Mind if I do the same thing in reverse on the way down? Whoa, that was way too close. The Paper Brigade is fine running Wild Video. As I was saying towards the beginning, the game doesn't really start to pick up until after the first streamer, from what I remember from 5 years ago. The first part is very, very slow to open up and unfurl. And there's not a whole lot of music being showcased at the beginning. Some areas are silent, some areas have subdued instruments until you unlock further streamers. And it's just very, very tutorial heavy at the beginning. It's going to really start to flow better and pick up later, from what I remember. I just remember my final score for it was 84, but it wasn't like an immediate 84 by any stretch. What are these sticks? Making us stuck? Oh, they positively ruined my department store fantasy, unless... Dearest elevator passengers, there'll be a slight delay while my friend Mario takes care of this emergency. Psst, do something, Mario! Now arriving at nowhere unless we get rid of these sticks. Perhaps we should hit them? Going down! Ow. First step for absolutely flattened princesses, crushed dreams, broken glass, and athletic wear. Well, we can wave riding the elevator to the top of the tower goodbye. Ah, for my confetti. I'm not quite seeing it. Well, whatever. Oh, come on. Why does it keep doing that? Why does it keep coming out of the dock every time I tug just a little bit harder on the actual Pro Controller? We'll use it to at least take care of the enemies in the front line. Ultimately, it's not going to be too much of a consequence. We can still win. Oh, except, will I even be able to jump on the one in the back row, or is it only going to attack one if it's in the front? Okay, he just runs up. So I guess it didn't matter too much. My confetti, please. Thank you. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and get everything ready to go up the staircase. No! Just enough. Okay, so will this guy go back up the stairs now? Sweet, the stairs are fixed. Now I can get to my job where I endlessly cut radishes. Yay. Okay, so he's not in any immediate hurry to go. He just has access now. Elevator's broken. Maybe try the stairs. Door there. I think we should stick with the stairs for a while. Chef special, omelet and truly wild rice. Remember what happened last time we took the elevator? Let's stick to the stairs. So we can go behind this door. Chef's Delights. Okay, so it is that's our first recipe book of this game. Oh no, not these stairs too. I can't imagine you have much confetti right now. Do you think we could even find enough confetti in here to fix them?
Hey, I couldn't help overhearing, and I might be able to help. Something real bad is going on at my restaurant right now. I don't even want to say it out loud. I'm the head chef, but I really can't show my face until it's cleared up. Can you help me take care of the problem and keep it on the down low, and I'll make it up to you?
How can I tell that I've still got a problem? A chef can tell. Come find me when it's cleared up. So the fact that this drawing is here, does that mean that there would be like a... Oh, I did hammer one here. That was successful. Okay, so that was actually the only hidden block here in this area. Is that supposed to be me? My head isn't that stubby, and they got the color all wrong. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be complaining to you, least of all after you just rescued me. Here, let me make it up to you. Gave me a mushroom for free. Do I really look like that? I demand another portrait from another artist. So there's no more of these. We do not have enough confetti right now until we probably take care of the next side quest in this area here to rescue the restaurant. This is the other part I remember because it was quite silly. We can pay later, right? I have no cash, no pockets. So I can grab that. Can I knock this over? Yes, I can. Well, there's no more hidden blocks. We know that from what we just had done. We'll check the cabinet in a moment. Oh, I might have wanted to save that. Whew, thought for sure it was going to be someone's breakfast. Okay, how do I get up there? Oh, that was horrible. I was beginning to compost. It doesn't count as tidying if you just throw everything into one drawer. Oh, thank you for that. Fun fact, it weighs as much as a single carrot. Yeah, so the gimmick here is to make sure we collect the confetti from each of the... What? What hit me? Oh, the one on my back? How do I... What? How do I... What do I do to get rid of you? What do I do? Okay, I don't know. He fell off. I don't know why he fell off. More confetti for me. Okay. Before I was so rudely interrupted, let's go back over here. Oh, there's something on the upper level? What is that? It looks almost like there's like toad legs dangling up there. One of those folded things threw me behind the ceiling, behind its back, off of the wall, off the ceiling, then right into that thing. It was actually an amazing shot. What is this? You've got to get all of those things, Mario. Do you know how bad it looks to have them crawling around in a kitchen? Thanks for that, Mario. I went and folded myself into that tight spot before they could fold me up. I was still in that cutscene, and there's nothing I could do. There's also one in that sign up there with the plate. Which is pretty clever, honestly. You've got to contain those things, Mario. A restaurant like this can't have things like that crawling in it. That's not all of them? What else have I missed? Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't even have to move it. I was trying to just move this thing out of the way to get to it. But I guess that worked. Oh, and there's one over there on the wall. Kind of blending in. That's not it? Still not it. Okay. Oops, I wasn't trying to fall there. What if I were to go from here and, like, fall? Like, right there. Okay, these are not Goombas at all. Where else? Oh, there's one over there in the right corner that I couldn't see because of my TV layout. Disaster just off to clean up. Life was easier as an egg. Slightly messier than usual. I think that's everything. We'll talk to the chef. That'll confirm it. I don't hear the pitter-patter of little pests anymore. You did it! Here you go. Julienne cut confetti, fresh from the oven. Bon appetit. Alright, before we go up, let's talk to the chef again. I always found that particular area to be quite fun. Oh man, we're right in the middle of the lunch rush when we got hit. Bang, eggs and rice flying all over. I'm telling you, the mess in here ain't our fault. We run a clean kitchen. This never happened. I did do the Battle Lab achievement for, like, I think, like, 16, like, ring clears in, like, a minute or something. Whatever it was, something kind of ridiculous and numerous. Might have been like a minute and 20 seconds, something like that. Okay, so all holes have been repaired for this area. So floor 3. Did I see something on the, I might have. Okay, that's just the railing. Locked out. It doesn't look like pushing will open it. But how can we get to the top if we can't get in there? Ah, another one of those sticks. Oh, okay, you cannot jump on it. You just have to jump to avoid it. The hammer isn't working. They just keep coming. We gotta get out of here. Is there something on my face? Take the heart. Try to jump first. I don't know why I did that. They already said that there was 100% question mark block clearance. Come on, come on! Aha! Oh, okay. No! Can't even be bad. It's so funny. Oh, okay. What was that to say? Was I supposed to jump on it? Alright, so we have our HP fill. We have our save block. There's Mario's death animation, which I think is a really cute precursor to this boss fight. It's actually really clever. I think we should get to the top as quickly as we can. Who knows when more of those things will attack? There's the end of the streamer. And that's my brother's face right in the middle. He's really making sure everyone knows this was him. Should we try to detach it somehow? Ooh, maybe if you jumped into it from below? It's a nice view, but shouldn't we do something about the streamer first? Is that the most powerful jump you can do? Yeah, I guess that was way too close. I wish those sticks would stick to their own business. Oh, you ruined my opportunity to make a masterpiece, man. The Missile Maestro, colored pencils. I'm sick and tired of Philistines like you erasing all of my hard work, man. You probably haven't heard of me, right? Figures. When was the last time you even went to a gallery? Psh, don't answer. I'm gonna give you an art lesson for free.
The name Jean-Pierre Colored Pencils the 12th. I represent the Legion of Stationery, I'll have you know. Anyway, I'm guarding the streamer, and I'll scribble on your flat face if that's what it takes to stop you. Legion of Stationery? Jean P. That's too long for me to remember. I'm just gonna call you Colored Pencils, okay? I suppose a brother sent you to try and stop us, right? Well, Colored Pencils, you talk tough and you draw really well. But have you even heard of Mario? Yeah, that's what I thought. Mario is tough. He's got a mustache, and he's gonna mess you up. Right, Mario? Feast your eyes upon my arsenal. 12 colored pencils ready to make your paper bodies my canvas. Locked on targets. And that magic circle doesn't look like it has any power. Is it on break? Wait, what's that? This is the first time we've seen a panel like that. Looks like kind of like a switch. Maybe it activates something. Okay. If I choose to put this here, will it activate prematurely? Also, if I cross over the indicator, is that automatically going to cause me to be attacked, or is it just if that's where I end up? I'm assuming if I at any point cross, but at least for right now, that's not an issue. Avoid the target. Okay, avoid the target. Sneak behind the case and then whack the lid with your hammer. I probably should not have activated. I think that what's going to happen is I'm going to have my turn taken here. Yep, exactly what happened. They all missed? No, my missiles are flawless. It's the target that's all wrong. No, my lid is closed. I can't stop my missiles. The missiles exploded in its mouth. Awesome. I guess this chatterbox's mouth is its weak spot. Heh. It's a free turn. Okay, so the back of its mouth, the back is right over there. I think what we're actually going to do is we'll turn it on this turn. We don't want to use the we don't want to use the actual spot this turn. We just want to have it next time he wants to use his hammer arsenal. Power smash. Ooh, I missed the timing. Ah, nice try. Oh, was I not supposed to have the back? I thought they kept talking about it being the weak spot. Did you enjoy my biting critique? Reload complete. I'll have plenty more where those came from. Was I supposed to jump in the center? Or maybe I was supposed to hit in the inside then. I thought this weak point was in the back. Maybe it's just to close the lid when it's its weak point. I think I completely played that wrong. Okay, so we want to get behind him again. This layout is not ideal here. I could do something like this. That technically gets me behind him. So that's going to be move 1. We also pick up a heart. Move 2, take more than one action. Although I don't think it'll matter if what we're going to do is then close the lid.
Oh shoot, come on, every time oh no, I probably lost the timing of this. Every time I jerk this, okay, you know what, I am just going to unplug it. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, let's hit the front this time. Yeah, so this layout looks good. We just need to have number one, turn 2, turn 3, something like that. I can jump in it too. We're gonna try power jump boots. Actually, we can try the hop slipper. Everyone's a critic. I won't let my work be disrespected like this. Time to roll out my masterpiece. Behold my rainbow roll. Okay, how do I want to play this? We could try to go behind him again and close it. Why do I feel like it's not going to work this time? I could try to attack the opening now that he's open. X is a hint. That super missile looks like big trouble. We have to stop it. If there's any way to arm ourselves so we can handle this attack. Okay, well, that's... Shut up. We'll go ahead and... do that then. Ah, you can't close my lid in the middle of a rainbow roll. Then why did Olivia, you dumb... No. I was literally thinking... Well, this is gonna hurt. Jesus. Okay, well, so change of plans. That would just make me take my turn early, and I don't know if I want to do that. So that's that. That's super attack, but that's so dumb. Her hint's what killed me. Was I not supposed to use it on the lid? Was it still the right move to make, just not on the lid itself? In any event, I have to be aggressive here. We may just have to take the game over. The problem is I can't, there's no way I'm going to be able to heal the damage I took. That was like, I think 70 damage we took last time, and I don't have any HP heals that'll heal that much. That's going to deplete everything, including my life shroom. Yeah, we game over here. It's over no matter what. That was, yeah, that's... We did pretty well up until, like, the part where we did not do well. What a stupid hint. So now just for spite's sake, I only did that because I thought I could have won if I had just attacked normally. I thought, what an irritating hint. So I have to know. Okay, so I was meant to do this, not hit the back. Well, whenever Alex plays this, I'll be sure to remind him that that's what the game is hitting to do. No way, how could an unworthy champion of that tasteless pop culture defeat me? I am the real art. Art must make an impact. Anyway, I'm sure the 70 damage was part of the rebalancing. That's ridiculous. And that's with like two attacks of that being blocked. If you miss like two sets of blocks out of the 4 total attacks, you're gonna run out of your HP completely. Even with the accessory that increases your HP by another 15, you'll run out of complete HP by that one super attack. If you try to close the lid like you did every other time. A new magic circle appeared. It's almost like it came from that colored pencils thing you defeated. Maybe it's really important. What about the magic circle, Mario? When we go back to Toad Town, we'll be able to deposit the recipe we got. Congratulations, red streamer cleared. Give me my confetti. Max confetti increased. Doesn't mean we can both work together. Hey, like I said before, we do make a pretty good team. Looks like you're back and hold more confetti now. Confetulations! Let me get some more water. I'll be right back. Thank you for the hydrate. I will count it. I'm gonna go ahead and just make a note here for Alex later. Um, what a miserable way to go if you decide to do the exact same for the rainbow roll attack, try to hit the lid again. That's an easy instant way to game over and lose your life mushroom if you don't have a life mushroom, you're basically starting the whole boss fight over. I'm just gonna write that, I mean, for his own benefit, because he's gonna get to this game, because he's repeating so many games he graveyarded. And I don't blame anybody for graveyarding Origami King at the beginning. It is slow. It picks up much later. It's understandable to drop it early. I ended up loving it and 100%ing it when I ended up playing it in 2020, but that may not be everybody's thing. Origami King, I'm just going to say for Alex, with Rainbow Roll, Red Streamer Boss, attack the Rainbow Roll with the hand, not the back. I'll just keep a running list for him. Alright, that was all really exciting, but we've got a lot more streamers to unravel. Now, which color streamer are we going to head to next? Blue, blue. Oh yeah, the blue streamer on the red mountain. That's as good a place as any. Maybe even better because it looks so pretty from here. I've been on the wrong end of that for way too long. Move over. It's my turn for the view. Can you just, like, use the other one or something? I can't get enough of this. Oh, well, that's not what I want to do. Let's head for the blue streamer. Whether the tram is working out that the red streamer is gone. How many are left? Overlook Tower. 94% of toads are rescued. 0 collectible treasures collected. I wonder where they are. Anyway, I can figure that out off stream. It's not like there's anything here that's super missable. Look, the drawings on that evil colored pencils guy disappeared. Maybe they were erased when we defeated him. I don't know whether that makes me happy or sad. Although he was the enemy, his drawings were very beautiful. There is one rematch I'm really looking forward to doing it. It's like towards the very, very end of the game. Oh man, I thought for sure they'd throw me out with all the other broken pencil bits. Thank you. Here's where I'd normally say, welcome to the Observatory Tower observation deck. Enjoy the view. I guess I could still say it. You could still enjoy it, but I'm not gonna like it. And so there's all our toads rescued. Who keeps texting me? Let's go to the gym and have steak tomorrow afternoon. Then a minute later, let's go to the gym and have steak tomorrow afternoon. I'm not engaging with whatever ChatGPT AI nonsense that is. Oh, you have to push from there to open it. Oops, I almost walked right back up the stairs. Now, the last collectible, where on earth is it? And/or the first and only. Let's go back to the restaurant now that everything has been fixed here. If it's going to be anywhere, I bet it would be here. Why are you still sad? This place is slightly messier than usual. Get over it. This place is awesome. Anyway, we'll quickly take a look and then we're just going to leave because we have everything. I don't care if you're a bus or a staff. We got to, I'll pitch in to clean this place up again. It's entirely possible, may not even be able to get the item yet. Anyway, back to the first floor and then on our way out, because we know our next destination is the tram, which is to the right of this area's entrance. Okay, well, bye. They're still texting me about Jim and Steak, whoever this person is. I'm gonna have to, if it happens again, I'm gonna have to block them. The sensor lab on Picnic Road is now open. So that's all the bottomless pits repaired on this Overlook Road. You guys did it, I'm free. You want to go to Autumn Mountain now? I know it hasn't been that long, but I can't wait to operate this tram again. It's tramtastic. That's where we're headed, right, Mario? Because it looks like that's where the blue streamer leads. I've got one passenger waiting, so let me know one way or the other. Are you catching this ride? No. Need to prep first? That's fine, but one other passenger's already seated. Don't keep him waiting. Another day or two in there and I was gonna bloom. That's all Toads. Now we can go. Actually, is there another way I can get a life shroom from here? Forget it. Hey, what's the holdup? Everything okay out there? Everything's fine, sir. Just getting the final passengers ready. Off you go to Autumn Mountain. Enjoy. Wow, this is amazing. The landscape's so beautiful. How high do you think we'll go? We're already up in the clouds. These mountains are so huge. Are you seeing this, Mario? Mountains here, mountains there. It's mountains all the way up. Why didn't anyone tell me that the world could be so wonderful? Is this your first time out of the house or something? Oh, were you asleep? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. I'm just very excited, and life is beautiful. My friend Mario and I are on a quest to follow a big blue streamer. What's your story? What brings you aboard this tram today? Me? Well, I'm Bob-omb. And that's about all I remember. You know that memory loss thing? What's that called? Ambrosia, amnesty, thinky, panic? Whatever you call it, I've got it, big time. So I'm on a solo journey to try to remember, well, anything. My home, my purpose, all that. You have amnesia? You don't have any memories? Oh, you poor thing. I have a great idea. You should join us on our quest. We can help you recover your lost memories and make a ton of new ones along the way. What do you say, Mario? Wouldn't it be great if this guy joined us? Wow, are you serious? I didn't expect that. That's kind of you, but I don't remember anything, and I don't want to drag you down with me. I don't even have any special moves. I'd just be in the way. I mean, I'm not saying you can't convince me, but I don't know if you really want me to. I might. Okay, never mind. You raised some great points. It's probably better for you to travel alone. Sorry to bother you. Have a good journey. Wow. So beautiful. Ooh. Hey, is that offer still on the table, you know, to join you two? Because I might be considering it. Joining you, that is, on your quest. You with the cool stash and the big M. Your name was Mario, right? That sounds so familiar. I feel like you're some kind of pro with this adventure stuff. So, can I join you, that is? Please? Yes. Hooray! Ooh, check it out. The top of that mountain is bright red. That has to be Autumn Mountain. Wow, you're right. That mountain practically screams autumn. That has to be it. That means we'll be stopping soon. I can't wait to stretch my legs, assuming I have them. Somewhere. And now that we're traveling buddies, let me introduce myself for real. I'm Bob-omb. I promise not to slow you down, Big M. And you too, ma'am. My name is Olivia. Nice to meet you. Autumn Mountain. Woohoo, we're here! Autumn Mountain! The leaves are such a bright shade of red, it's so beautiful! This looks like the perfect place to make new memories. Right, Bombert? The name's Babom, ma'am. Anyway, we should probably start following that blue streamer. Welcome to Autumn Mountain. Up in autumn! Oh, Mario, thanks for the save. Come see me if you want to ride the tram, okay? Phew, flops for flopping me out. Flop? I mean, huh? It's Mario. Thanks a lot. I've been stuck up on this mountain for days, longing for the open sea. See, I'm actually Captain McNulty. I'd be tending my ship by the port in Toad Town. Stop by and give me an ahoy on your next visit. Ooh, a sea captain. I just love the idea of cruising around the open ocean. It sounds so elegant. Next time we're passing through Toad Town, we should definitely stop by the port to see his boat. This is definitely probably one of the earliest parts where the music really kind of started to shine at first. Because it was very, very slow at kind of introducing its music into the whole mix. Until you got to this point. Bubble Flower used to throw bubbles at enemies in a straight line. Well, this was definitely not in the original. I don't recall anything like this. We're just gonna get some quick confetti over here. That's good enough. Got Super Leaf. Use this to spin and flick your tail at nearby enemies. Alright, right now we continue on. You have to kind of hammer in these blind corners because you just never know if there's a toad that's laying on the ground needing to be unfurled. Hey, these are the streamer you two were talking about. Looks like the source is still off to the left somewhere. I'll scout up ahead. And careful, Bulmus. Don't fall. Please don't call me Bulmus. My name is Bob-omb. Don't worry, I definitely heard him this time. I'll be sure to get Bobby's name right from now on. Are you sure it's okay to let Bobby wander off on his own like that? Apparently not. Where do you think the blue streamer will lead us next? Hey, Big M, check this out. What the? A dead end? How are we supposed to follow the streamer now? Curse you, you lousy dead end. These boulders are way too big to jump over, even for a guy like you, Big M. If we can't go that way, I guess we can see what's up the mountain. Oh, who's this? Another potential traveling buddy? Hey, Pointy, want to make some fun memories with us? Bobby, stop! Be careful, those folded soldiers are dangerous. This little guy, really? I guess those spikes do make him look tough. Alright, I'll try to steer clear of these foldy guys. gotta get better at that. Really? Thank you. That was how I was supposed to know. Thought the jumping on the Shumba was the wrong move. Anything I can do up there? Could I even get back up there? Yes, I can. Do I want to? Okay, not from this side. I can't do anything. I need to wait a little longer with the hammer attack. It's kind of funny. I had no problem stream 1 with it, but now... Oh, hi there, little fishies. These mountain fish will spend their whole lives flopping around on the surface. How interesting. I know I lost my memory, but that doesn't sound right. Don't most fish kind of need water? Are all of these cans empty? It's like a garbage dump down here. Let's see, the labels say A-N-U-T. What's an anat? Oh wait, which region are we in? I was reading it backwards. I guess it's just tuna. Whoa, a boat all the way up here? Oh, Bobby, you poor thing. I may not be well-traveled, but I do know that boats float. This thing is just sitting here. It can't be a boat. The amnesia must have sapped your memories and your brain power. How cruel. I know what a boat is, ma'am. And if there's a boat here, then there's supposed to be a lake. And if that's the case, this lake must be... all dried up? Wow, that's astounding. So this is a lake. Wait, isn't that dangerous? We could get soaked. We have to get out of here before we get pulped. This lake looks dry, so we're probably fine. But if there was water, we could ride in this boat. And if we could do that, we could float right over to the dead end and follow the blue streamer. So we just have to fill this lake back up? I don't have a clue how to help with this one. Where should we even start? I mean, I'm not gonna move them. Otherwise, I could just have dragged them all out to be a jumping line attack, but I wanted them all within range of the Crake Hammer. That just seemed to be the better strategy. Alright. We're maxed up with that. Okay, so that we can't use until the Water Elemental Temple is done. If we could ride in this boat, then we could follow the blue streamer. I came here to see if I could get a job with the river tours, but I ended up getting canned. Literally. This tour guide must really love tuna. I bet paddling with one oar works up an appetite. Aw, what a funny little guy. Hey, monkey, what are you doing up there? Huh, must be shy. This is a lot of canned tuna. It must be an entire year's worth. Master Orson relaxing downriver tours boat landing. Oh, cool! Guys, over here, I think I'm about to make a new memory. Look at that incredible view, right? And check out that building over there, getting total shrine vibes. If I were a big shot water spirit, I'd want to live at a place just like that. I agree, Bobby. It does look very watery and shrine-like. Hold on, a water shrine for some kind of water spirit? Could that be the Water of Elemental Shrine? Marty, we found it. That has to be the home of the Water of Elemental, Lord of all liquids. So that's that Water of Elemental, some kind of water boss, huh? Why don't we ask it if we could fill the lake back in? Okay, wasn't sure if I needed to fall off. Thankfully, we do not. Ooh! Look at this magic circle. It's got a real water elemental look to it, don't you think? With the magic circle like this, I'm sure we could do something about the dry lake. Let's head to that shrine, Mario. Water of Elemental, here we come. Because right now we can't even get to the chest on the other side right now. So we have collectible treasure number 30, Cleft and Bald Cleft. Tall grass plains. I keep trying to close the text box and I keep reopening it. Wow, so much tall grass, how pretty! We might not be able to see you in there, Bobby. Stay close and don't get lost, okay? Wow, how did you find me? Could you read my thoughts? Are you reading them now? Please don't. Ah. Finally, a rescue was so lonely down here all on my own. Here, let me thank you with this. Oh, it's a max up heart. Jeez, that's actually good, considering HP in this game actually increases your attack power the more of it you have. So, worthwhile detour to get that dough. So what are you gonna linger for a while? That's fine. I'm just hoping to get some alone time soon. Well, no matter what, I think this is going to be a two-rounder. trying to see if there's any areas that have any sort of resistance when I'm walking that might signal that there's some sort of thing I can hammer. There's gotta be more than one toad here. I'll have to worry about it on my own time. Well, that is not it. Wayside Water of Elemental Shrine. All offerings are appreciated. Damp offerings preferred. What a tiny house. How cute. Well, this looks... Well, I would have thought for sure there would have been something here. Oh, there is. It's just the way out. Oh, we made it through the tall grass. It kept brushing against the outside of your pocket so tickly it was hard not to laugh. Look at how close we are to the Water of Elemental Shrine. We'll be there before we know it. Just a bit farther, right, Bobby? And he's gone. He probably got excited and ran ahead of us again. It's cute that he wants to show off how fast his little legs can move them, assuming he has them somewhere. Okay, well that's got to be the last one that is not a toad. Okay, so he's just going to take half damage from every attack. It's not just my hammer. That part I was just not sure about. Which is unfortunately kind of annoying. I could start using the fire flowers and things like that, but I keep wanting to save them. Oh, we found the toad.
For I'd have given up hope that I'd ever get out of here. Thanks a ton.
At least one of them, anyway. So that's 2 total we found here. That may be close to it.
Friendship Plaza, please pick up your empty cans to facilitate maximum friendship. So you're waiting for your best buds, huh? Same here. Having buddies is pretty cool so far. I definitely recommend it. Bobby, what are you doing? Don't tell me you got lost in that tall grass. Big M, ma'am, I knew you'd find me sooner or later. Reuniting with your buds is pretty cool too. I definitely recommend it. Oh, you met up with your amigos? That's the best. Let's have ourselves a super duper canned food party to celebrate. Shy, oh my. A canned food party? That does sound like fun. Wait, no. We have to go see the Water of Elemental. Come on, Bobby. Say goodbye to your, new friend. You got it, ma'am. Let's mosey. A super duper canned food party. Can't wait for my amigos to show up. Shy, oh my. So refreshing. Nothing better than mountain air. I wonder if even the air here is red. It looks clear, but you never know. The world is so big, Big M, but I understand so little of it. Alright, in any event, let's continue on. Now that question mark block. Ah, there. That's how I get out. There's a little gap there. So it's another bubble flower. Save point. I'm still feeling quite good. Fall bridge. Danger jumping strictly prohibited. Oh, another new buddy. He doesn't look like those Foldy guys, so that means he's friendly, right? Hey there, Stompy. I'm Babam. What's your name? Huh, he isn't saying anything. Must have lost his memory. Bobby, no. Oh, I knew I should have warned him about the Paper Macho enemies.
Oh, I could jump off the side like that. In fact, Olivia's probably going to scold me if I don't. Water of Elemental Shrine and Chestnut Valley.
Good thing I wasn't folded up on the other side of this bridge. If I was stuck on all that tall grass, you might never have found me. You'd need super sensory powers.
Which is an accessory that will help us locate toads later. Chestnut Valley.
Bold move, Mario, jumping off a bridge to save poor Bobby. If we survived that fall, I'm sure he did too. We're bound to bump into the little guy if we just follow the path up and out of here, right?
Ooh, gonna be questionable if we have enough. Yes. Oh, and oh, that worked out perfectly. And not only that, we get number 34, Muncher Plant. 100. Okay. All right, before we go all the way up, I am going to take another quick break. Be right back. Everybody sit there and admire my coin count. Unbelievable. All right. Yeah, not a whole lot of music here in Chestnut Valley, is there? Oh, well. Let me get my, there we go. Need to make sure my, microphone is connected, and it still is. Good. Whoa, what the heck is that? Something round is rolling this way. Oh, that has to be Bobby. I didn't think we'd find him this fast. Bobby! Not Bobby, not Bobby, not Bobby. what? Send them two at a time, you jerks. Ways to do that. Can I? Okay, I can't. Okay, I can hit that wall if I can get through here fast enough. There's Bobby saying, help me, help me. mushroom drop? We'll just hit this tree just in case. Oh. Oh! I was about to say, just in case there was a toad in it. But it's just a trio. Thanks for conking our conquer. I might fall from... It must be that I fall from a higher height. Oh, no, never mind. I see. From there, from the outside. Okay, let's heal Bobby. Or let's fine. Let's get Bobby. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna fall in several successive waves. Especially since that one had a delay initially. We just got number 35 Goomba family collectible treasure. Big Gam, ma'am, you saved me. I didn't mean to fall off that bridge. Honest, I said I wouldn't slow you two down. I'm so sorry. My two best buds just saved my life. What a great memory this is gonna be. Well, we're just glad you're okay. You have to be more careful, Bobby. Don't go tumbling over any more bridges, alright? It's just ba-bomb, ma'am. And I won't, I promise. I'd even pinky swear if I had a pinky. Can we hurry out of here now? These pointed chest things look like they hurt. Okay, so that section over here. Why would I want him out of the tree? Why would I not just leave him alone? Collectible treasure number 36, Shelly. All collectible treasures have been obtained for this area. I will bite and we'll find out why this tree is so important. What if... No. Why did I think that would work? Oh no, it will. Oh no, it won't. Okay, well, you know what? I went, definitely. Whatever. I think it's about time we use the PAL. Those enemies may or may not skip a turn. Yeah. Okay, so the reason I needed to do that was what? Thank you so much. I figured it had to be toad related. I didn't know what else was the incentive to actually doing that. Anyway, water elemental, please. More chestnuts? Yikes! Super yikes! Bobby is not having a good day. Waited too long. Oh my goodness. It still works, but... I can't believe this Mr. Big M or Mario Great. Now he's got me doing it. We can't make it more than a few feet before Bobby vanishes again. I can't tell whether you have trouble always finding him or he's seeking it out. Right now, all we can do is this. Okay, I cannot jump on that. I was wondering if we could jump on the top of the question mark, the one that I already hit. The answer is no. I can. Wouldn't be any benefit here. They're all 2 spaces away, and with the attack power bonus removed for lineups with this mod, there's really no incentive to me changing the layout of the enemies. Phew, thanks a bunch, Mario. Those chestnuts sure are a pain. If you've taken too many hits to your own chestnut, just press Y and take a mushroom break. I see a pipe over there. Interesting. So I could randomly fall from that higher spot and land in an area with a pipe? Do I want that? Wait, can I go through here too? The answer is no. I am not. Okay, so I fell on this area with the pipe. Oh! That's how you get to Bobby. Oh, that. Oh, I insta-killed the enemy without having to even do the fight. That worked. What? There he goes again. And there's all the bottomless holes of Chestnut Valley completed. Bobby rolled away again. Why does he always have to be so roly-poly? Chestnut Valley, 87% of toads. Still, we might have missed an invisible question mark block. I'll have to look at a video later. Wait. Wait. Where is he? Maybe we just have to go onward, because I know all of those chestnuts roll off the edge. I don't see anywhere that edge can be right now. So I think for right now, we just need to go up and over. Oh, he's over here. How did he do that? What? So great and excellent actually do the same amount of damage against that enemy formation for whatever reason. Won't even question it. Yum yum. More chestnuts, please. We searched high and low fearing the worst, but he's been sleeping right by the exit. Let's show him how relieved we are by giving him an oh-so-gentle wake-up tap, Mario. That butterfly. How do I get that toad? Toad. Yo. Toad. I must flutter. And that's all toads rescued. Oh, hey, Big M, I found a shortcut after a tumble downhill. Neat, huh? Took you 2 a minute to catch up. Guess I dozed off. Thank goodness. I'm just glad we don't have to go searching for you anymore, right? Now let's go finally go visit the Water of Elemental Shrine. Sounds good to me. Water of Elemental, here we come. Found him. Now onward to Water of Elemental Shrine. So it looks like the only thing I'm missing is one hidden block somewhere in that area. If we head to the Water of Elemental Shrine, we might be able to meet the Water of Elemental. I would say it's a pretty safe bet. So this will open up the gate to the preceding area that was locked from the other side. Here, can fall down to this zone, fix this, hit this in case there's a toad in it. There is not. Confetti this hole. Because Autumn Mountain is a separate area, so it has its own poles, it has its own toad, it has its own everything else that needs to be 100%ed. Okay, 1,000 coins. I don't want to fall. Or will I fall? Okay, you will not fall. I tried to jump to avoid them, but okay, well in any event we don't have to fight you, so I won't. Okay, so hidden chest. This one gets us collectible number 31, the Toad Tramp. Clear a bonus. Grab all of this. Okay, max confetti from that tree, that was helpful. Okay, I'll check that door and the bench in a moment. The entrance, in any event, is here. This may be that same, what is it, that revolving door that Color Splash had. Before I get there, though, let me hit this tree. I wonder why leaves turn so red in the fall. Do you think they're embarrassed? No, that can't be it. They're just trees. Now I'm embarrassed for suggesting that. Okay. Ah, phew, thanks you so much, Mario. I thought I'd be jammed in there forever. This is one of the Sensor Lab satellite offices located right here in Autumn Mountain. We develop advanced sensory tech to offer adventurers like you, but I can't offer you anything myself, but I'm sure the head researcher has something useful. You should pay him a visit. Getting to the main sensor lab is a total breeze. Let me show you some truly cutting-edge tech. We developed this fax travel system to help folks zip between our many office locations. It'll let you zap from this satellite office to our main sensor lab in an instant. Give it a try. What do you say, Mario? Want to fax travel to our main sensor lab location? Yes. I didn't know Bobby could come with us to other locations. Is really? Okay. I thought it was just limited to Autumn Mountain. Please equip a sensor device. Don't have anything like that. Is there a toad that's supposed to be here? This is the one that's going to be on that road in the main area, correct? Yes. I never did go back to the spot to unlock that. We can also go back here. And this gets us number 24, Collectible Treasure Sensor Lab. So this is the Picnic Road Headquarters Sensor Lab. Mario, I should have known. Thank you. So is there someone in here? Because they mentioned that the sensor lab had been open when we got that one automated message up with the red streamer. I don't remember what that does, though. So this... What does this do? Is this going to take us to the... Okay. Quick travel back to town. We do need to make sure we buy another life shroom, since we used one unintentionally because the game lied to me. I didn't get the message for 100% toads. There must be a toad in maybe that one sensor lab then, towards the beginning. Any new weapons? Whoa. Whoa ho ho ho. There are, but what is going on with my game? We better buy those before these assets. So we'll buy the KO hammer. Switch model 1's not doing so well. Doesn't work on launch a ball with your hammer at your foes. Doesn't work on bosses. Interesting. Caveat. Okay, so our new weapons. Okay, let's get out of this room fast. Any new accessories for sale? Guard Plus reduces the amount of damage you take in battle a little bit. We'll gladly buy that. Guard Plus has been equipped, so a bit more defense. The only problem with this is I don't know. So this won't work on boss fights, so it's going to be kind of a dead move. Walk the front row of your foes, but what's the range? What do I want to get rid of here? They're all good hammers. I really don't want to get rid of any. The only problem is I can only equip 4 hammers at a time. And I don't know what the range is fully. This makes it sound like I can hit multiple, but like in what formation? I may need to just take a random fight and figure this out. I mean, nothing's wrong with a regular base hammer hit. Although, quite honestly, if I'm given the chance of using a regular hammer, I probably just want to use Quake. So it's honestly the most replaceable option, even though it's gonna hit the best range. I wonder how KO Hammer's damage compares with Power Smash. I may just do that out of curiosity. We're gonna have to walk out of this lag-filled room. This is unbelievable. This is a real. This is an emula. This there's no emulation here. Like this is the real game doing that, and it's the only area I've seen it happen. Okay, we have the recipe. Let's go ahead and take that back to our lovely chef. I see you have some recipes. Would like to me to make for you today. A mistake. We have omu rice. Why is it what does the mistake cost more? So we have omu rice. Chef Antonio's specialty, an omelet on warm rice with ketchup heals 25 HP. Enjoy. By a mistake. Why not? Fail disc, least edible heals 10. Enjoy. And that's all we can make for right now. So we'll have to look for other recipes as we continue to play. Not quite how I was envisioning this. I was thinking we were actually going to be using ingredients like, oh, I don't know, the leaves we were finding everywhere. And apparently not. And it was fun while it lasted. Made some coins too. We're open for business again. Can I get you something? Come again. We were also told to visit the captain in the port. So we'll go ahead and make a detour to the ship real fast, and then we'll go back to the mountain. It's ready. Are you ready? I got collectible treasures. Keep it a secret, eh? We'll buy the colored pencils. You want the colored pencils? 698 coins. We got a deal. So we have number 7 colored pencils, collectible treasure. Nothing else for now. Probably won't be able to get another until we get the blue streamer off. Which I'm just going to probably predict. We are probably not going to be able to do this stream. Even if I were to stream for another 2.5 hours, I don't think I'll be able to do it. That's all question mark blocks hit.
Ah, Mario, it's you. Remember me? You saved me from that tight flop or a spot in Autumn Mountain a while back. So shall we set motor for the Great Sea? Oh, it just sounds wrong.
Yeah. It sounds great. Hey, that's the name of the sea, too. We're still following that blue streamer, but it couldn't hurt to go on a quick cruise, right? The Great Sea. If nothing else, we won't need to see the marquee later. Wow, the Great Sea is so big. This breeze feels so good. Why does it smell so salty? It's so endlessly big. The only word you can use to describe it is epic. Well, that and great, I guess. Oh, look, there's the purple streamer. What's it doing way out here on the Great Sea? Looks like it stretches out really far. The Great Sea is huge. We better stick close to the streamer so we don't lose track of it. Caw, 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 caw. Look, someone dropped something down in the water. Woohoo! The Great Sea! Ships are so much fun. I think I remember us being able to, not now, but later, be able to dive in the actual water itself. Anyway, we'll probably return back to town pretty soon. Okay, nothing happens when you interact with those guys. This fog is incredible, eh? You can't move forward if you don't know which way you're going. I read that in a twist-off cap once. That bottle of juice was so wise. Let's find the ship that was here. Oh. Okay, so the KO hammer hits in a line of 4 here. Interesting. These guys might hit too hard. We're just gonna have to bite the bullet and use a POW. Yeah, we probably would have wiped if we hadn't done that. Okay. Probably should not stay in this area for very, very long. I will gladly take that heal. Thank you. We are out of POWs as well. We can't fight any more of these enemies out here in the wide open sea. I can't figure out where the main ship is anymore. Oh, there's an island out here. We'll go to the island, but after that we'll get back to the story. We'll have plenty of time to explore this in a later chapter. Scuffle Island. Battles await beyond this gate. Island of Combat. You can probably guess this by now, Big M, but yeah, I'm gonna wait out here. Have fun. Welcome, Warrior of the Waves. This island is home to 7 super powerful paper macho enemies. If you manage to defeat them, you shall be rewarded with coins, more and more with each victory. However, if your HP drops to 0, it'll be game over. You lose the round and all your hard-won coins. Use of items is forbidden. Consider your remaining HP carefully before continuing to the next round. Enough said up. This island demands combat. The first battle begins now. This Stopping sentry Paper Macho Goomba. I wonder if there are enemies I simply cannot beat yet until like later. You win. 100 points. Continue battling? Sure. The other Naslees bring out the next opponent. But after this, we're going to go to town. Round 2. Poker Face Punisher. Paper Macho Shy Guy. So it always seems to move in waves, so it's going to be one dash, immediately turn around, dash again, and then he has a little bit of idle animation. I was about to say, unless the AI changes when he loses all his stickers, and then he dashes 3 times, and then they get bodied. But no, thankfully no. Yeah, because I want to go back and I want to actually complete the developmental stuff. I don't want to run around and sail in this ocean too long. Copper Munter Shy Guy has been beaten. 5 more rounds. There's no guarantee it's just going to be one enemy at a time either. Swift-shelled soldier, Paper Macho Koopa Troopa. I need to figure out how his AI works here first. Okay, well. Took 30 damage from a single hit. Kind of figured it'd be something like that. The good news is that they'll at least drop a heart, but even still. It's only a +5 heal. And I don't think we're going to be, even if we have a live stream, I don't think that's going to come into play here. How is a Boo going to work? Ghostly Goliath, Paper Macho Boo. Okay, alright. I have to be careful because contact damage is definitely a thing. kind of rough. Basically... Oh, that was a 25 heal. Never mind, that's a little better. I was about to say, there's not much we can do if we take another hit. Bring up the next opponent. Flying enemy, huh? Feathery Fury, Paper Macho Paratroopas. What on earth do I do with you? What is even your attack going to be like? I need to see you, like, do whatever you're going to do, like, a couple more times before I even give this any deference. Give you some deference. How on earth do I hit you? Oh! Okay, that is scary. So I have to let him get extremely close. And then while he's gliding along the ground, I have to hammer him? Okay, so I need to be, like, this far out? So, like, do this. Okay. Oh, too soon. Yeah, this is rough. That was almost too soon, also. And now it's like a regular Koopa in terms of its attack. I hope it gives 25 as well. In terms of my HP back. Thank you, and it does. So we have 2 more left. This is going to be pretty scary. I had to go all this way and then die, but we probably will die on like 6 or 7. Let's see here. Oh, it's a spike? It's spike. Paper Macho Stone Spike. So I have to figure out how to actually beat him. It's on the side of his face. Or, okay, these things have... So I have to time it to where I can hit it. What is... okay, did it not count as hitting on the right timing? Oh, okay. I'm supposed to not hit... Okay, I'm supposed to not hit that. Okay, so I hit the only place I wasn't supposed to hit on that ball. Well, that sucks. That was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. In any event. When did I even save last? It's been a while, right? Oh, right before I got on this island. Yeah, let's get out of it. I'll deal with that off stream. That loss does frustrate me a little bit because that one looked like it had the easiest time to do and I still screwed it up. It's the other ones where I'm like, I can understand like screwing up the timing of the flying paratroopa and losing and like not really being upset about it because I'm like, yeah, that is pretty tight, I get it. But that one looked like it was it was moving so slowly or it moved fast, and I could stand far enough apart to really give it the deference it needed. Still screwed it up. Oh well. Anyway, there's so much more we've got to do. We got to go to the Water of Elemental Temple. So I'm going to go back to the fact spot over here. But I'm also going to take a quick detour down to see if this shop down here has any more items. Since we've raided almost every other store. Shelly? Okay, Shelly still is waiting for new accessories, so nothing from her. Go live in the house a few screws loose, taking all this was actually round nonsense. Yeah, so he referenced somebody being in this house, but we didn't see anybody in it. So there's got to be somebody here. Oh. Sensational, you found me, Mario. This is perfect. I finally found a suitable tester. See, I'm the head researcher here at the sensor lab. We have technology capable of detecting all kinds of things that are otherwise difficult to see. Sensor tech is changing the world. We're breaking conventions and shifting all manners of paradigms. Because you've shown an aptitude for helping those in trouble, I shall let you test our new creation, the Distress Detector. With this little beauty, you can suss out troubled civilians without suffering even a single crease in your brow. Hop down that pipe and I'll give you a quick primer on how to work the Distress Detector. And that has now given us all toads in this location. We'll take a quick test of this, why not? It's probably going to help me in that that area where there's tall grass. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me, Mario? Let me walk you through a quick test of the Distress Detector. Can you feel the device in your head? You may have guessed, that's the Distress Detector. The dish will scan the area and react to any hidden toads, and others, of course, you may be facing. The closer you are to a hidden person, the stronger the Distress Detector will react. When you think you found one, try whacking nearby objects with your hammer to unfold them. The advanced level detection uses a massive amount of power, so the battery will drain quite fast. No power, no Distress Detector. Got it? Keep an eye level on your battery. Okay, that's enough explanation. Let's run some actual tests. Find the hidden toads before the battery runs out.